Hello, Leo. Welcome to Femacy LightHouse. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your energy reading. I'll be taking a look at your past, your present, and your future in reference to a love connection that continues to have you conflicted. If your love life is going great, this reading is not for you. This reading is for individuals who are searching for further answers. To book a private reading with me, all of that info is in the description box below, along with all of the price listings. And as always, I just want to remind you, not every Leo watching this will identify with these messages. These are general messages. They are not personal readings. All right, let's get right into what's going on. Let's talk about the past first. One more card. Whoa, two more. All right. So let's see here. All right. In the past position, I definitely feel an energy of you being very lonely, okay? Being very introspective, a lot of anxiety before you go to sleep, okay? Trying to be strong for the family, trying to be strong for those that look up to you is the energy that I get. And I feel that you have been doing really good at that, okay? People have been admiring the strength that you have, even while you are in a situation that is very challenging, okay? You continue to keep your head high, you continue to push forward, and you continue to produce, okay? So even though it's challenging and it's trying, you still are able to go to work, to make the money, to cook, to make sure everyone in the family is good. So at least you're able to be healthy in that capacity. Emotionally, I see that you're very stressed out, okay? And I know that you're more stressed out when the nighttime comes, okay? So definitely around the time you're about to go to sleep or just before then, that's when your anxiety starts to kick in because of this whole situation with this person. I would encourage you to speak a little bit more about it to those that you confide in. If you have a therapist, if you have a best friend, I mean, a lot of this needs to be spoken so that you can release some of that pressure that you feel like you have on you right now. Okay, so you don't want to bottle it all up. You want to be able to speak about it. Okay, we'll take a further look. I feel like you may be starting to open your mind to other possibilities, because I feel like the more you get to identifying the way that your partner is handling you, the more you feel like probably you should be a free spirit too. I feel like your partner is in some sort of energy of acting like they're single or just not contributing to the relationship the way that you would like for them to. And so if that's the approach that they want to take, then I see you looking in another direction as well. But we're going to clarify, okay? So let's take a look now at the present moment. That was the past. Please speak to me in reference to the present moment when it comes to Leo and how their person is feeling. How is Leo's person feeling? Okay. So definitely wanting to have a new start with you, a new beginning. They see potential in this still. Even if you don't see it, they want a new start with you, okay? I feel like you guys may be in separation, or if you're living together, you guys are very distant from each other, all right? That's probably part of the issue here. All right. Some of you could be sleeping in another room. Once that starts to happen, then obviously the distance is going to continue. Not only continue, you guys will grow farther and farther apart. So sleeping in the same room, sleeping in the same bed is something that needs to happen once more or again for you guys to improve the situation if you want to. All right. That's what I'm getting here. I also feel like they are still thinking of you even if they're not around you. I feel like they know that you are turned off by them in some sort of sense. They think that you keep looking back at the past things that they've done. So there's an energy here of you constantly looking back or talking about what happened, all right? And that's because obviously you feel like you cannot trust them. So let's take a look at the future when it comes to you two. Please speak to me in reference to the future when it comes to Leo and the person that they are dealing with. Okay. So again, this person wants to come back, all right? And I think that we've been talking about that for a little while now. Excuse me. You have a card that fell out here. So another energy that I'm getting is the fact that they still want this to work, okay? You still mean everything to them, all right? And here is the past connection. A lot of you guys are dealing with someone that you've been dealing with for years. So this isn't something that's brand new, okay? However, they still view you as this queen, but you're not impressed. You're not impressed by them. In fact, you're tired of them. You're tired of what they continue to do. All right. So there's something that they continue to do that has you exhausted. And that's why you're tired. I mean, I feel like you want to continue to have this relationship with them, but there's something that they keep doing that they need to stop. All right. So we're going to clarify. Let's see what else we have. Please speak to me in reference to the past position when it comes to Leo and their person. Okay, so again, we have two different energies here, okay? So you could have found out about someone else that your person was interested in, or they might have been seeing somebody else. This other individual could have been an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra, okay? And you just didn't feel like the only one, basically, which is why all of the drama in the past has been happening, right? Or happens, because you know that there's another energy around, right? Let's take a look at the present. Please speak to, ooh, okay. One more card for the present, please. Okay. So the energy that I have here is your person really going through a hard time right now, because I feel like they're scared to lose you. Okay. They're definitely scared to lose you. And it's very stressful for them, but I feel like they kind of created this for themselves. All right. All that stuff they complain about, all of that stuff that they like to throw in your face about your attitude or the way that you've been acting or how you've changed, all of that has a lot to do with their own insecurity, okay? So they believe or they think that you're going to do what they've done to you, okay? But that's not your style. You don't get down like that. You're very loyal, extremely loyal, you know? And I just feel like this person is not fulfilled in some sort of capacity when it comes to you guys. And if they want a little bit more of something, or if they would like for you to change something, then they should just express that instead of going out and doing things behind your back, right? So if they would like for you to improve when it comes to the way that you do things around the house, or, you know, perhaps they complain about the nagging or whatever it is, there's something that they don't like. And so if they don't speak up about it, then they're never going to be heard. So it's very important for your person to start speaking up, because they don't want to go anywhere. Okay, so if you don't want to go anywhere, then you have to work on fixing the problem. And part of fixing the problem is speaking up and talking about how you really feel, whether it turns into a debate or not, right? So that's the energy that I get from your person. Let's take a look at the future when it comes to you too. Please speak to me in reference to the future when it comes to Leo and their person. Please speak to me in reference to the future when it comes to Leo and their person. Okay, who is the Nine of Swords here? Please speak to me in reference to who the Nine of Swords. All right. Aries energy showing up in the future here. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with another fire sign, or some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay, again, this person does not want this to end with you, all right? There is no cup in this deck that is fuller than this one, the Ace of Cups. Undying love, all right? However, your person has this problem right here. You see this third party energy problem? Okay, that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone who just doesn't know how to have one, okay? There's always a couple on the side. And because of that, they cause this for themselves because there's an issue at hand. And you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. But if they don't fix this, if they don't fix the third party energy, they're always going to feel like this. And this is what I see for you guys in the future, all right? And if you're not talking to them, they're stalking you and they're watching you, all right? So it's like, how would you say that? It's a paradox, right? It's a conundrum. It's like, so how are you going to go out and have third party energy? You want to be with all of these other people, but then at the end of the day, or if you're not with other people physically, you're texting or socializing on social media with other people, right? But then you want to watch me and stalk me because you don't want me to move on. That doesn't make sense, right? So what your person needs to do is just take a moment out for themselves because they don't want to be without you. When they are without you, this is how they feel. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, Leo. If you want more on this situation or any other situation, you can book your private reading with me in the description box below. Again, this is not everyone's story. This is a general reading. For a personal reading, for your personal story, you want to book a private reading with me. Okay, thank you for watching and take care.